The games are coming thick and fast right now for the Vikings. They have 3 in the next 4 days, starting with the Leicestershire Foxes today.
Andrew Gale, Josh Cobb and Cal the mascot are out here in the middle. Andrew's got to the coin and Josh is going to call. Heads is the call. It is a head, so Leicester have won the toss. Andrew, you've had a bit of a blip this weekend, one with the weather and one with a loss at Nottingham.
Yeah, not ideal. Friday night we were disappointed to get washed out in front of a full house, but Saturday we were pretty gutting because we felt we performed well with the ball but didn't back it up with the bat, so we've got to bounce back.
Good strong side though out today, and you're batting first. You want to set a good target.
Yeah, we're unchanged. Probably would have batted first anyway. It looks a good pitch. The boundaries are in, fast outfield, so hopefully we can put a good score on.
What about your guys then?
Obviously, Aaron Finch at the top of the order, we all know about him. Johnny Bairstow's in good form, and then the 2 World Cup winners inside Bottom and Bresnan there with plenty of experience.
Great stuff. Have a great game. Thanks very much, Andrew. So Leicester have won the toss, and they're going to bowl first.
Now that'll find the gap. There is a man in the deep. Has he got enough of it? Just. Yes, he has. Outfield is quick enough. First boundary then to Andrew Gale.
Yeah, not in the best of form, Andrew, but he's so important to this team as a captain, as a leader. He alluded to my spell here. He was so important to these young lads, and I think maybe he's looked at this pitch and thought it's a very, very good pitch. It's a true pitch. And I'm gonna start aggressively and hopefully hit my way back into form.
Already a change in the field then. Deep square has gone what, 5 yards in front of square now. Just a little bit of width now. This will test the speed of the outfield. It'll go quickly. So back-to-back boundaries for Andrew Gale.
Andrew's just looking to sort of open up the offside, and he's just used his hands there. Hands just through the ball. He's no sort of great science behind it. He's just looking to hit the ball, which is great for Andrew and his confidence.
Better finish to the over for Charlie Shrek. Expensive start though, 8 from it. Oh, and that's not where he needs to be. Tried to not give the left hand any width. He's too straight and just helped on its way from Andrew Gale. Andrew Gale's off to a fly here.
Well, you asked how I'd bowl at Aaron Finch. I would definitely not bowl short to Andrew Gale. That's where he's strong. He looks for the cut, looks for the pull. Nathan Buck looks as though he can swing the ball. He has the potential to swing the ball, be as big as the wand.
Oh, beautifully played. Really nice. Good use of the footwork. And again, I don't think there was too much width on offer. He created the width with his footwork.
I would say a bit of experience here. An experienced batsman going at an inexperienced bowler, looking to put pressure on first ball. And as you say then, it was good use of the feet to give him the width that he wants.
Yeah, Yorkers to Aaron Finch worked well. Captain's on. And it misses everything, I think. Certainly nothing from Ned Eckersley. It will run down the hill. It does so quickly here at Headingley. Buys, 4 buys. Now, man in the deep, but won't get there. Hit too powerfully by Johnny Bairstow.
Seemed to hold it back there. I think Jiggy Naik was thinking he thought he'd done him in the flight there.
Ready.
A line in the hills of Huddersfield.
Well, just enough on that. It was a poor ball wide down the leg side, and all Gale had to do was get something on it. He did that. Boundary 4.
Yeah, this is the difficulty around the wicket. You're trying to restrict Andrew Gale of any kind of width. And then you will look at that, he's batting well outside of the leg stump. It's a nice easy one. He knows exactly where that fine leg is. It's up on the one. Limit batsman in that middle, just rotate the strike, making sure that he's giving the strike to the guy that's in. There he goes.
Didn't quite time it, but it's all the way over the rope and down into the football stand. Gone into the members' bar, I think.
Yeah, this is the plan. This will be the plan for Gale, to just bat, not the ones, and wait for the real bad ball. Just hand it over to Johnny Bairstow, and he'll be trying to clear the roads. There it is. Just got it out of his pint of lager. 1-2.
Get it.
And 50 for Andrew Gale, the Yorkshire captain. First of the 2014 campaign.
Ten off the over. Gale goes to his 50 off 42. 6 balls now for 52. 5 fours, and it's not always been as simple as that. Not timed the ball as he would have liked, but he's very strong through the offside and square the wicket on the offside. That's 1 life. And 4 down to fine leg, and then this is a very simple chance. It should have been taken in the last over. That took him through to 50, and subsequently should have been run out. Football stand end, 3 overs, 2 for 17. Good figures so far. Can he continue that in his final over? Oh, that's 4. Very, very nicely played. I'm not quite sure he managed to get it or wanted to get a top edge on it, but it worked nicely anyway for Adam Lyth.
Well, he does well to reach this, Adam Lyth. Full wide Yorker. Gives himself space. Yeah, nicely played. Knows exactly where that third man is on the single.
Straight back over Shrek's head. Has he timed it? Yes, he has. That's a really good shot from Bresnan.
But all the players have found it difficult to time consistently on this surface, and this is the first real hit from Tim Bresnan. Cutter from Shrek, 70 miles an hour. He waits for it well, does Bresnan, hangs back. It's just sheer power down the ground.
Low full toss and a clip away by Pyra, this time for 4, behind square.
Well, there's 1 ball remaining of the 19th and 15 off it already. 29 off 15, this partnership now.
Already the best scoring over of the innings. Pyra deep in his crease, gets the full toss he wants, and a flick of the wrist sends the ball away behind square. You'd think they'd know about him, wouldn't you? Has he got that? Has he ever? Maybe he won't get a bowl in the next match.
Yeah, maybe not. The first one in the terrace. Casual supporters just let it bounce. Supposed to catch them.
Second 6 of the innings. All the way around Leicestershire tonight. That's nicely timed. Now will that go all the way? Yes, it will. What a good shot that is from Pyra. Just pure timing. Cultured stroke.
Well, 14 off the over so far. 2 balls remaining. 167 now for Yorkshire. Terrific strike. A check drive over extra cover.
Andrew Gale had a bit of luck in his 55, but he made it off 51 balls. Bairstow 29, and then that flurry from Bresnan and Pyra. A really good partnership at the end of 47. Got Yorkshire up to 170 for 5 from their 20 overs. Just a push drive. Oh, have we done it again? Oh, yes! Oh, that is so good. He's done 2 in 2. It's the Lyth-Finch combination does it again. And that was even more spectacular than the one at Old Trafford. Finch playing an even greater part here with a diving one-handed catch. But it was Lyth that was the man. Almost over the rope when he pushed this back.
Well, I thought we'd seen the catch of the season at Old Trafford. This is phenomenal. You know, not just from Adam Lyth. The reactions of Finch to grab it or just to fall it down. A fantastic catch. Great teamwork by Yorkshire. And that's potentially won them the match because these two boys, Cobb and Smith, were going really well. 61 for 1. A great bit of cricket is getting Yorkshire back into this match.
Well, I never thought I'd see another one like I saw at Old Trafford, but that is even better. It's eclipsed it. Same pairing, Lyth with the pushback, Finch with the dive, and that is just as spectacular and as brilliant as you could possibly wish to see. It was Lyth and Rafiq trying to get that one back from behind the rope. Now Bairstow's got a big appeal on here, and he's run down to Rashid. He looks a lot more confident now.
Third time lucky for Johnny. He's he's had 3 confident appeals, and is the foot up on this one.
Well, it's not a no ball, so that's good. Well, the line's out, basically. If there's nothing behind the line, then this will be out. Well, you can't tell with these red lines, can you? From that angle anyway, but certainly from side on, it looks as though the boot is on the line.
Yeah, I think the boot's on the line. If the boot's on the line, he's out. And that looks for me as though the boot was on the line. So third time lucky for Johnny, I think.
Eckersley, the batsman, and I think the decision is coming. This time the decision is out, so Eckersley is gone, stumped by Johnny Bairstow off the bowling of Rashid. He's gone for 8, it's 74 for 2.
So slow, has to get back. Now then, does he get back? It's an excellent bit of work from Tim Bresnan. Has the dive saved him? They're pretty confident. Boyce not so.
No, I think he's struggling here, Boyce. Brilliant from Bresnan. Running to his left, and it's the perfect throw to Johnny Bairstow, who whips off the bails. Good pick-up. We saw Knight for Leicester fumble one in a similar position. Miles out.
Yeah, you can see Johnny Bairstow knew, and so did Boyce there. He knew he was just a foot short. It's brilliant work, you have to say, from Tim Bresnan. Gathered the ball quickly and got it into Bairstow. Simple decision this time for our third umpire. Boyce has to go. He goes 12 from 9. Leicester now 95 to 3. Now, is there some glove on that? Yes, there is. It's either glove, it's maybe bat, but it's the end of Styris.
Well, this is clever work from Yorkshire. The last ball of the Rafiq spell, and Yorkshire just brought square leg up into the circle, and they're taking him in front of square, almost saying to Scotty Styris, right, you can play the sweep shot. He takes the bait, and it's a nice one for Yorkshire. Rafiq finishes well. It's a big wicket of Scott Styris. He goes for 6, 105 for 4.
Should be out, is out. In the end, doesn't get the contact that he needed. I think it was a slow ball from Bresnan and not picked by Smith. Key wicket.
Yeah, huge wicket. That's the way to do it. Take pace off the ball on this surface. Force the batsman to play the powerful strokes, or in this case, try and play the funky trick shots. Simple catch for Rashid. Such a key wicket. Smith was just starting to go. He's just starting to find his range. End of a terrific innings. Greg Smith goes for 56. It's now 125 for 5. Overcomplicate it, Ryan Sidebottom. We've seen over the last few years many different deliveries being bowled at the end. Slow ball bounces, wide Yorkers. We've seen a bit of old school the last few days with Luke Fletcher, now Ryan Sidebottom.
Yeah, we've seen some good spells, haven't we? Luke Fletcher did it well a few nights ago down at Trent Bridge against Yorkshire. And too good this time. Too full, too straight, too good.
Yeah, full and straight. Excellent execution from side Bob, no over celebration. Again, old school, just a little bit of a flick in the air with his hand, wave to the crowd, that'll do. The Scottish international Rob Taylor, he's on his way. The rate's just climbed to 11s. Taylor goes for 11, it's 1-8 for 6.
Oh, have to hurry here. Direct hit, no chance. No chance. It was always a very precarious single and a direct hit, and he's gone. Rafiq, I think, was the fielder.
Well, there's the difference between the two sides. Yorkshire in the field has been outstanding. They really have, and this is excellent from Rafiq. The slide, getting it into the hands, and just sets himself, gives himself that split moment. He realised that the batsman's got no real chance to get it in, so he just gives himself the split time to align himself to the stumps. And the direct hit, rain goes for naught. 1-8 for 7 now. Already hit 12 sixes in the Natwest Blast this year.
Need an early boundary, not a wicket, and he's picked the man out, Aaron Finch in the deep. Not an easy catch, it was hit flat, but he was never dropping it.
Well, he's absolutely crunched this, Tom Wells. It's gone about head high all the way to the boundary. And he doesn't need Adam Live to catch the ball. He doesn't need a little pass off from his pal. Swings in the air, good balance from Finch. And that could be the game. Wells goes for 16. It's now 1-4-2 for 8. You mentioned Rashid and Rafiq. There you go. They've got 3 for 50 from the 8 overs of spin. Excellent from side bottom. Dresden got a key wicket. And Ollie Rodmanson, no wickets, but 16 off the last 2 overs from one end. He proves once again what a good death bowler he's becoming.
Well, the feeling up here was that 168 was a reasonable score, and Leicestershire Foxes would have to bat exceptionally well to chase it down. In the end, not quite enough. 154 for 8, so the Yorkshire Vikings win by 14.
Let's talk to the victorious captain, Andrew, then. Was that an important win for your side?
Yeah, it was massive for us, you know, getting washed out on Friday night and then losing in the fashion that we did on Saturday. The lads and all of us in the dressing room were pretty disappointed not to get over the line on Saturday. So, yeah, it was a big win in context of the week ahead.
Was the turning point that fantastic catch on the boundary?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we've seen Livy do it before, and Finchy, it was a fantastic catch. They got out the blocks well. We knew they had in Cobby and Smithy up top, they've got a lot of power, and they got off to a flying start. And, you know, catches like that change games. We work hard on our field, and you know, it did change the game there.
You said to me they don't even practice it that much. I don't believe you.
Well, we practice a lot of our skills. I'm not sure we practice that all that much, but we practice our catching. We practice our diving in the field, throwing down the stumps, and you know, to do something like that, it shows the fitness and strength and the agility of the boys, and you know, that goes back to the strength and conditioning work that Ian Fisher does right from November onwards.
What were your thoughts at half-time then?
Well, I thought we did well. We struggled to get momentum in our innings up to that sort of 15th over. We kept losing wickets at the vital time. And Tim Bresnan and Richie Pyra there, I think we scored 60 off the last 5 overs or something, which got us up to near 170. So I thought, you know, as long as we were over 160, we'd always have a chance in the game. But the first 6 overs were going to be crucial, and they came out of the blocks well. Luckily for us, our spinners bowled well there in the middle, clutched it back, and then I thought our death bowling was outstanding.
Runs for yourself as well. You had a few lives today there. Did you feel it was your day after that?
Yeah, I mean, you need a little bit of luck in this game. You know, I've had a stinker the first 5 games, struggled to get any rhythm going in with my batting, so I've changed a few things and gone back to being an orthodox slogger, if you like, and managed to get a few over the ropes. They did give me a few lives, but, you know, you do need a little bit of luck in 2020 cricket.
Oh, very effective today. You're in the middle of 5 games in quick succession. You've got 2 more coming up. If you win both those games, I think it's Durham at home and then Worcestershire away. Do you feel you've got 1 foot in the quarterfinals?
Yeah, I mean, the 2 massive games for us, you know, particularly Friday night as well. Worcester being top of the table, growing great guns. You know, if 2020 is definitely a game of momentum and confidence, and we've got a lot of confidence from today. We go into tomorrow night's game confident and then pick up the points there, hopefully go to Worcester on Friday and do the same.
Well played today. It's a really, really good win.
Cheers, thank you.
Right, OK, man of the match time with Paul.
Thanks, Matt. I've got Suzanne Emberton alongside me, who's a branch manager for NatWest. We've got a slight break with tradition because we've not got one man of the match. We've got two today. Adam Lyth and Aaron Finch for that wonderful combination out at deep long off. They've won the man of the match between them. They'll have to fight over the magnum of Veuve Clicquot and fight over the plaque. Well, it's not once you've done it, but twice. What a brilliant effort. I'll have to go to Adam first, Aaron, because he's the man with the acrobatics. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't really know what to do, to be honest. I just shouted over to Finchy, just come over, run over and see if we can try and catch it. So thankfully it happened, and a bit of luck.
Do you practice this in twos?
You practice it a little bit, but you don't really practice throwing it back to someone. You just practice trying to take hangers on the boundary, and luckily he's taken a couple now, and I've been in the right place at the right time.
He's got to improve his throwing back a bit, because that was a shabby one tonight. You had to dive for it.
Yeah, that was ordinary, and I suppose we'll work at that in the morning and see how we go.
Adam, come on, you've got to work at that. It was better at Old Trafford.
Yeah, it was a bit of a daft throw, to be honest, but just thankfully it went in the right place, and hopefully he was there at the right time, so bit of luck. But
in all seriousness, it was a game-changing moment, wasn't it, the first wicket?
Yeah, obviously Cobby was going quite well, so yeah, just thankfully that I caught it and threw it back.
Well, brilliant work, lads, well done. Share the champagne and don't fight over it.
Cheers, mate, thank you.